Hello and welcome to news across Nigeria on Channels Television. I'm Anne Nwawadu. Coming up on the program today, Senator Dino Melaye gets temporary relief as court orders that he will be taken to the National Hospital Abuja for treatment. Over 100 Nigerians make voluntary return from Libya. And Vice President inaugurates the federal government's MSME clinic in Ondo State. Once again, welcome to news across Nigeria. The police in Borno State have confirmed the killing of 4 persons in a suicide bomb attack in Menari, Kanuri and Menari Shuwa villages in Kunduga local government areas of Borno State. A statement from the police commissioner, Mr. Damian Chukwu, says that 4 female suicide bombers infiltrated the villages armed with improvised explosive devices. 3 of the bombers detonated the IEDs near a security checkpoint, killing only themselves. The 4th bomber, however, succeeded in killing 3 persons, including a 7-year-old child, and injuring 7 other persons when he blew herself up. The incident occurred at about 11 p.m. on Thursday, when most of the residents were indoors because of the curfew that is in force. Well, according to the police, another female suicide bomber was shot dead by security operatives when she attempted to infiltrate Bama town armed with IEDs. She had been intercepted near a security post and her suicide vest exploded as she was struck by bullets. Last week, 2 female suicide bombers blew themselves up in a mosque in Bama, killing 4 persons and injuring 7 others. Bama is home to several former IDPs that have been returning there since the town was rebuilt by the government after being destroyed by Boko Haram insurgents. Embattled Senator Dino Melaye may not be spending time behind bars after all, after a Kogi State Magistrate High Court in Lokoja issued an interim order for him to be moved to the National Hospital Abuja for treatment. Justice Nasir Ajana gave the order after Senator Melaye's counsel chief, Michael Zekome, approached the court seeking bail for the lawmaker representing Kogi West. Hearing on the bail application will be entertained on Monday, May the 7th, 2018. Senator Melaye had been denied bail at a Kogi Magistrate Court where he was arraigned yesterday after being conveyed there on a stretcher. The Magistrate Court ordered his remand in prison custody or in police custody till June the 11th, when hearing in the case against him for alleged conspiracy and unlawful possession of firearms will continue. Before Senator Melaye was conveyed to Lokoja, an Abuja Magistrate Court had earlier granted him bail to the tune of 90 million naira with 2 sureties in like sum for attempting to commit suicide and escape from police custody. The Stallman is one of the pharmaceutical companies named in the massive sale of codeine containing cough syrup. He has now lost his job. This comes after allegations that some pharmaceutical companies were found to be involved in illegal massive sale of cough syrups with codeine to youths who abuse it, and the subsequent ban of the product by the federal government. The company, located in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, has denied engaging in such, accusing a former staff of soiling the reputation of the company in an effort to make quick money. The managing director of the pharmaceutical company says that there is an embargo on the remaining stock.
We have taken necessary steps to prevent such occurrence in the future. And in fact, embargo has been placed on sale of barley with codeine pending the outcome of our investigation. Barra Pharmaceutical Limited will do anything to protect our hard-earned name. As a responsible corporate entity, we shall abide by the laws and regulations guiding the price of pharmacy in Nigeria.
Now, the 165 Nigerian migrants have now returned to the country from Libya. They arrived at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, in the cargo area at about 9:45 p.m. yesterday with the assistance of the International Organization for Migration. The National Emergency Management Agency Zonal Coordinator, Yakubu Sulaiman, received the returnees on behalf of the federal government from the IOM head of mission in Nigeria, Ms. Anira. Ms. Anira pointed out that IOM, with assistance from the European Union, has repatriated 7,746 Nigerians back to the country. She asked the Nigerian government to enhance efforts in the provision of employable opportunities to the returning youths.
Many young people, women, boys and kids are leaving Nigeria looking for the better and greener pasture, as we would say elsewhere in the Europe. Unfortunately, Europe or somewhere else. Unfortunately, many of them do not reach their goals. That's why International Organization for Migration, with generous support from the EU and in coordination with national government, representatives of some agencies here with us tonight, we are helping those people willing voluntary return from Libya. With 7,746 returnees already returned, excluding tonight's flight of 165. Where we are receiving them at the airport together with the national partners and providing all necessary assistance required upon arrival. Also, not only that IOM in coordination with the national government partners that we are receiving them at the airport, we are also supporting them with reintegration assistance to provide them the means how to restart their life in Nigeria.
The National Council for Women's Society, NCWS, Yobe State Council, has made a fresh case about a hostage held in Dapchi. That's the schoolgirl Leah Sharibu, appealing to relevant authorities to ensure that she is released. Members made the call in Yobe State, northeast Nigeria, during an empowerment program for women and young girls, including some of the Dapchi girls recently set free. They are asking the federal government to revisit the case of the girl, which is still being held hostage by the insurgents.
As mothers, we should continue to pray for the release of Leah Sharibu. Leah Sharibu is still in our mind. We cry every day. We cry out loud to God Almighty to please help us with His infinite mercy in the release of Leah Sharibu, because it's high time she comes back and reunite with her family. And that we will achieve with our agitations, with our prayers, with our support that we're getting from various people like the government, the Nigerian army, and wherever we are ready, we are working hard. And by the special grace of God, inshallah, Leah will come back home.
When news across Nigeria returns, the Katsina state government has made a promise to NGOs. We'll find out what that is when we return.